All right, everyone, a little bit windy. Here's the van. Oh, the van just shut off the lights. There's the sky. Today should be the last day of sawing at Leesport for the year. Been a great year, but can't even see me. I guess all things have to come to an end eventually. We'll walk around, even though it's pretty dark out. It is just shy of 7 o'clock, so you can't even see me probably, but yeah, just shy of 7 o'clock, and still dark out. Let's find some treasure. Let's do it.
Yeah, the one's foreign.
What's that?
The one Coke bottle is foreign.
Oh, is it foreign?
I think the one...
I was looking at the jar, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which one are you talking about anyway? This one up here?
I think that one's foreign.
Huh.
Look, what does it say up here?
Oh, yeah, it's almost like it's in... I don't know what language that is.
I'm thinking that might be French, so it might be Canadian.
Okay.
I'm not sure, though.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
winging
yeah.
it. Right.
As much. I mean, I have no problem with the price of things. I price things too, but then I like slash stuff. Like, here, it's all this stuff off. All you say is something to make an offer. If you're in the market, then Flea.
I'm not super worried it's not going to fill in, but there's a good chance no one pulls in behind me. Thank you. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's a good price. It's all new stuff. Thank you.
I guess it's considered.
The whole year of selling toothbrushes. You guys might even remember from, I guess it was February or January, maybe March. I think it was February. There was so much. Yeah, there was a lot of it. We probably sold about $200 worth of toothbrushes the entire year, and I still have about 5 more flats, but I think they ran their course. I think they've run their course. I did manage to sell a couple flats of toys. I don't know how many individual toys I sold. I sold some stuffed animals, but in terms of the flats of toys, I think I sold about $40 worth, which is what I spent that entire auction. People were buying it by the box.
Yeah.
How you doing? All right, thank you.
I'll let you wait for a minute.
Okay. Was that $2?
Yeah.
$1.
Oh, thank you.
You need another bag for this?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Take a slinky.
Appreciate it. Thanks. I think I talked about this. Somebody calls these grandma magnets, and I never even thought about it. It's almost like the magnets your grandma would have on like the fridge. They're older, some are vintage, but they really remind you of your grandparents. I guess the newer generation just doesn't have magnets all over their fridge, and apparently they're very collectible, but obviously not so collectible if people buy it here. But I've watched a couple YouTube videos of people who go to estate sales and actually bought these off the fridge or asked if they were available. So I thought somebody would want them, but I guess the market of them is so niche that maybe not. $1 the whole bag. Maybe not.
I don't know.
It's just a random dude.
Does it say?
No. It's at a Hobby Lobby for 20 bucks. That's all it says. All right, almost ready to head out. I don't even know what I bought this morning. Let's see what we got. Thought that was Green Depression. I don't think it's Green Depression. I think it's just green. Might be Green Depression. This was all $6 for $1. So 2 medicine bottles. Have a great one. This is from Freeport, Illinois. This one's from Philadelphia. Somebody's firing off a weed whacker. This one's from Easton. Markley? Never heard of Markley. There's one more over here. This one's also from Philadelphia. It's for a whooping cough. But it looks like it says couch, but it says cough. $6 for $1. So that's $5. And then we got a piece of stainless. Can't beat that. Not a bad buy this morning. Put it all right back in. I hope it don't break. All right. Packed up. Kind of sad. Always make sure there's nothing underneath. Nope, nothing hanging down. I think that's it. That is it, folks. Well, we'll head down there and see some produce, but that's it for selling for the year. Alright, kind of sign off here. I got a whole thing of apples. We got sunflower seeds by Chinook Seedery. Always big fan of trying new flavors. I've never tried this brand, and I've never tried this flavor of Parmesan and pepper. That's an interesting one. I don't think I've had a Parmesan, flavored seeds, and cracked pepper might be the other one that the other big brands use, but Parmesan and pepper, we're going to try them at some point. $1 a bag, can't beat it. All right, back down into the Dungeon of Doom. See what we're working with here. All right, so we're at, I lost some pressure overnight. So yesterday, you guys might see it's kind of dry down here. I mean, that looks wet, but it's not wet. It's just like stained. This is all dry, like completely dry, bone dry. There's actually cracks in my basement right here where the water actually comes up. But reason why I'm down here, it's been a while since you guys have been taken down here, is yesterday I flushed the toilet, and as it was filling up with water, all I can hear was air through the line. It was like spitting out water, but it was like 80% air. And it dawned on me, as of today, it hasn't rained in like 3 weeks. We had a very dry last 2 or 3 months. I don't know if my well has pretty much run dry. So I shut off everything because my pump wouldn't shut off. And last night I redid it. I was able to take a shower. I shut it off again, shut it back on, and for whatever reason, the pump would not shut off again. So with that, I'm hoping the well filled up overnight. I don't know if it did. What do I switch? Oh, buddy, it scared me. Let's get this. All right, so long story short, I don't know if my well has run dry or I have a bad pressure sensor. I have a hole in my tank that holds the water. So many different options here. I've kind of tested almost every theory. I can't see how much water I have in my well because my well is sealed off. And then there's a pipe that goes right next to it. I don't know if that is to determine, like, if you want to look down into the well to see how far down the water is, or if it's a vent pipe, because I just have no idea why it's there. But in terms of actually looking at the depth of the well, I don't know how to really do that. So I unscrewed that little pipe and I looked down and it was pitch black. So that's about as far as I got with that. I did pour some water down it. Probably wasn't the smartest choice, but I never heard it trickle down. I never heard it hit the bottom. Probably not good also. I know it's a shallow well, so you probably would hear it. But now I'm here because I needed to test the pressure of the tank, right? The air pressure, because the PSI is dropping. And I don't have a thing to test the pressure, like, you know, for your car, like your stem, your tire stem valve. I can't find one anywhere. So I came here to buy one, and while I'm in the process of buying one, I might just get myself a battery operated air compressor. That way I can add air if I need to, and we'll be good to go. And then I'll maybe make a YouTube video on it. So if you guys want to buy a battery operated air compressor, you guys will know how well it works. I'm also looking at these, but they don't have prices. These are if you want to rent any of these. I would like to rent that. Just not today. Not today. Ooh, there you go. I can rent that also. Do a video on that, because I did a video on these and they suck. These right here, it's literally the same exact one I rented. They're awful. Awful. But yeah, a little retail therapy for my stressful day. I just want water back. Oh, buddy. Cordless work light. String trimmer. Alright, I'm getting sidetracked here. Alright, there goes all the money I made this morning at the flea market on this stupid thing, but it might not be too stupid. In fact, having a portable air compressor might not be a bad idea. Alright, well, got the air compressor. So yeah, I want to see if I can add air to the tank. Well, I also have to see if there's the right amount of air in the tank. It's a whole process, but I think the air compressor would be a great tool to have for even just other things like scrapping, or if I need to fill up, you know, a tire halfway across the yard. A portable air compressor is a great tool to have, or you can just carry around an air tank. But I think having the whole assembly in one thing is better than not. Now I'm over here to get the air tools, like the hose and all that. Should be a whole kit that I can buy. Alright, I think we'll just go with this one. That's 1/4 inch, this is 1/4 inch, this is 20 piece, this is 20 piece. That's probably going to buy one of the two. I'll just probably go with this one. This one's probably fine. So, finishing up for today, I ended up getting the Central Pneumatic Air Compressor basic starter kit. I noticed with the other one, the only difference was a better hose and things were kind of painted. I was like, this is definitely a scam. The better hose had a higher PSI rating, but I'm not using an air compressor for higher than like 150 PSI. So why would I ever need a better hose that's rated for a higher PSI if I'm never even going to come close to using that? I don't know. I also would like to say, I think Harbor Freight gets a horrible reputation, and the hot take that I have is that I believe Harbor Freight offers great tools at a great price. And I've never had any issue with any tool I've ever bought from Harbor Freight. So I know they get a bad rep in the workman's world of tools and stuff. I mean, I guess if you use something every single day, you probably need something higher quality. But for someone like myself who probably use this like 20 times over the next 10 years, you don't need anything great. What I probably will do is I probably will do a review on that air compressor, because when I did the Google search for that, there was pretty much no reviews on the internet, and I think we should add a review to the internet. And then also, Taco Stacks and the business world of YouTube can have a little bit of a tax write-off. So thinking on the positive side, even though a tax write-off really is only like 20%, 25% off what I paid for it, so it doesn't really make sense to do it, but I guess every little bit helps. Hopefully I will have water in my well very soon, and hopefully I'll have water in my house very soon, because I want to take a shower and I want to be able to wash my clothes and all that fun stuff. So stay tuned for the next treasure hunt, and hopefully it'll be better. This is the end to flea market season, I believe, for the year. So it was a great year of selling at the flea market. I did a lot of great sales. I met a lot of great people over the whole summer and now into the fall months. But yeah, I guess we'll have to stay tuned until next year of flea market stuff, unless we come across a great score in the next month or so. So thanks for tagging along. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.